Welcome back to Evanston, located just north of Chicago. Last summer, we were here taking a look at Evanston's first passive house as it was under construction. Well, it's all done now, and we are lucky enough to get a tour of the finished product and talk to the design team about how they implemented beautiful design to make this passive house also gorgeous. I'm Kat Berry with the Modern Living team at Compass. This is Modern Living TV. So Nate, remind us, for people who haven't seen the first video when we were here last summer, remind us what exactly is a passive house?
So a passive house is a very high performance home. It's third-party certified, so it's not just us saying
Right.
it. It's really got to perform. And so the way it does that is being right-sized, being very highly insulated, and really the key thing is really tight, really almost airtight, but with a very controlled outside air coming in, very efficient and in a controlled manner. So we do have great fresh air, and as you can tell in this space, we have great natural daylighting.
Right.
So we're still getting all of that, but really, really tight, energy efficient home.
So the whole goal is to have it as energy efficient as possible, to use as little gas and electricity as possible.
Well, no gas. And I
No
mean, that is a
gas.
passive house thing, is it's an all electric home, and
Very
it is
cool.
so efficient that it's a net zero home, meaning on an annual basis, it has no energy cost at all. So we got our
Amazing.
first energy bill, our first electric bill came in with $7 in the summer for this
$7?
beautiful home. This is not a small home, it's
Right.
not a big home, it's right sized, but $7 to run everything.
That's amazing.
You know, primarily because of how tight it is, but also because of the amount of solar panels we
Right.
have.
So Scott, last time we were here, we talked a lot about how different the construction process was, or the details were, of the construction of the envelope and the exterior of the home. Can you tell us a little bit about how the finishing, like the drywall in, is different from a traditional home, how you build it out?
Yeah, the cool thing, Kat, is that it's not different at all. So we build this home with the same attention to detail and the same attention to quality craftsmanship
Right.
as we would for any other home. Sort of demonstrating that we can have a finished product that is both very high performance
Right.
and beautiful.
I love that. So there's nothing, like the main difference is just how you're building it from the outside.
Exactly. Yeah. Our expertise goes into all of the things that you don't see in the house.
Yeah.
Right. And all the things you see here are not dissimilar from a traditional home, with respect that you can still have something that's very high quality.
Right. And I think that's something that is really important for people to understand. People typically think of a green home
Right.
as looking so different.
Right. It's a misconception that
Yeah.
you can only have a high functioning or high performance home or a beautiful home.
Right.
But with the Next House Alliance, we're trying to demonstrate to the general public that you can have both. You can have your cake and eat it too.
I love it. So Lauren, let's talk a little bit about the design finishes, the actual finishes that you put in, and the design features of this home. Tell us a little bit about that and how you selected
Of
certain
course,
things.
this is the fun part. So I took the client to Val Cucine Kitchens in the beginning. We chose that company because they are a very sustainable company. I wanted to expose her to sources that were not only sustainable, but really elegant and refined and beautiful.
Right.
So they do such beautiful detailing, and they think about really
Oh,
every
wow,
single
look
part
at
of their
this.
kitchen.
I thought this was a backsplash.
Yeah.
In its standard kitchen, this would be a backsplash. What a smart use of space.
And they offer so many different accessories. They're endless of what you can do and to make it your own custom kitchen.
Does this go up too?
And this goes
Oh,
up
wow.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, in a traditional kitchen, this would just be tile and maybe a fancy hood.
Yeah.
And this is such a smart design here, which is a lot of the theme of this entire home.
Yes,
is smart
user
design.
friendly and
Yes.
efficiency.
Very
and,
user friendly.
You know, when you use natural materials, it's sustainable, but it's also beautiful and resilient and durable.
Yeah,
and
and
lasting.
elegant and timeless
Elegant
lasting,
and timeless
like you said.
and
Yeah, all plays a role in sustainability.
yes, exactly.
Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you learned a little bit about passive houses, and you got to see that you don't have to sacrifice beautiful design and luxury finishes for an eco-friendly home.